Good morning, this is Life in 60 Seconds. It's been a while since I had my video. I just finished my 10-kilometer sprint and I'm using my Cervelo P5 time trial bike. And right now, today, I just want to share with you something. And I believe you can relate with this. And that is control. You know what control is, right? Basically, when you talk about control, you're actually trying to do it based on what you would like to happen. So basically, nangyayari yan sa lahat ng bagay sa buhay natin, sa lahat ng area ng buhay natin. The problem is we tend to over control things. For example, try to control the person to do something that you would like to do, wherein little did you know that that person doesn't like what you like to do. So you have to somehow respect the person's option kung paano siya magiging happy sa bagay na gusto niyang gawin. So for example, I love to cycle. If someone's going to ask me to stop cycling, then I'm going to feel sad. I love cycling not because yun yung trend ngayon. No. I love cycling because it's been my life. It's been part of my life, since young. So that's why I always post in my Facebook account that I love cycling. That is part of my life. No one can take this thing out of my life because it is indeed really 100% part of my life. You take out cycling, you take out half of my life. That is basically an example of respecting people's options, how to make themselves happy. Well, kung titignan natin na ang reason why you would like to control people's life is because you want them to be guided. Well, there's nothing wrong for that. Pero sometimes the way you want it to be is not supposed to be the way he or she wanted it to be. So you have to know the person first. You have to know what his likes and dislikes. You don't insist things that you know is right for her or him. You don't impose something na hindi niya gusto. So make sure you know the person. In order to communicate, you have to listen first. Para magkaroon ka ng magandang samahan sa loob ng isang relationship, you must be able to know and be sensitive on kung ano ang gusto niya, kung saan siya magiging masaya. Suportahan mo. There are times na hindi mo kayang suportahan only because of the limitation that you have. But the intention of supporting him or her or your spouse or your partner in life is good enough. Time will come na kaya mo na siya suportahan in terms of what you can. You don't rush yourself. Your partner may feel disappointed sometimes kasi hindi nakukuha kung anong gusto niya. Pero you have to make them feel na gusto mo siyang suportahan dahil mahal mo siya o gusto mo siya or you care about him or her. It's just that you have a little bit of limitation in terms of what? Oras, financial. So sa part naman ng partner, you have to understand na hindi lahat ng bagay kayang makuha ng isang iglap lang. Lahat ng bagay hindi kayang makuha na kung kailan mo gusto makukuha mo. Yeah. So this part of life also has to be minimized. Kasi part din ng control yun. You want to control people's decision na pagka ginusto mo makukuha mo. No. For you to have a happy life, you must be able to receive both negative and positive. Kasi ang buhay hindi naman lahat positive eh. Siyempre hindi naman lahat negative. Pero it's a balance between the two. A balance wherein you will find a pure happiness. You will find the contentment in life. That you will experience the real happiness in life. Minsan naiinip tayo sa mga bagay na gusto nating mangyari, pero naniniwala, I always believe na merong tamang oras para sa isang bagay, may tamang panahon para sa isang pagkakataon. You just need to wait. The Bible says that patience is a virtue. Mahirap ang pasensya, mahirap maghintay. Pero once na naghintay ka, malalaman mo na ang paghihintay pala ay isang bagay na maglilid sa isang magandang resulta beyond what you can imagine. So, madlang people, kailangan nating hayaan ang buhay na maging masaya na lang. Huwag mong kontrolin, huwag mong masyadong sakalin ang isang bagay o isang tao. Let them feel free. Doesn't mean nilelet ko mo sila. No. What I mean is that you make them feel they can do what they wanted to do. That they can run fast as that they can run as fast as they can, that they can ride their bikes as fast as they can, that they can sing out loud kahit wala sa tono. That's those kind of things. You just let them do whatever they love to do. Don't give that kind of judgment na ang pangit-pangit mong gumalaw, ang pangit-pangit mong sumayaw, ang pangit-pangit mong kumanta, ang pangit mo. No, hindi magandang encouragement yan sa taong gustong mag-improve. Well, being honest is a good thing, but sa pagiging sobrang honest natin, nakakalimutan natin maramdaman kung ano ang nararamdaman ng tao. So, lastly, try to feel the person's feeling. May kasabihan tayo, kung ayaw mong gawin sa iyo, huwag mong gawin sa iba. Ngayon, kung ayaw mong magpa-control, then huwag mong kontrolin ang tao. Kung hate mo na controlling ka ng tao, then huwag kang mag-control. Let them feel free. Let them have the freedom to say something that they love to say. Always remember this. If you want to make the persons happy, you have to know them. Don't let them know you. If that person wants you to be happy, they will know you. Same thing. If you want the person to be happy, you have to know them. Him or her. Your spouse, your friend, your parents, your siblings, anybody whom you wanted to be happy. Know them. Don't ignore the things that they like to do or even they like to say. Don't ignore their talents. Don't ignore their lifestyle. So I urge you to start knowing the person para maging masaya. Para ikaw rin, hindi ka mahihirapan kung paano pasayahin. Dahil the only thing that you need to do is to know the person on how they can make themselves happy and support them. Period. You don't need to think so many ideas kung paano magiging masaya ang tao. Kasi sila mismo alam nila kung paano magiging masaya sila. Well, there is always a disclaimer na dapat nasa tama lang. dapat nasa balance lang. Huwag tayo mag-over. Kasi doing something that is over, that is too much, is always the bad thing to do. So that's basically it. Try to remember that ang bawat tao may kanya-kanyang gustong gawin sa buhay. Doesn't mean you've been with him or her for quite a number of years as a couple. Kilala mo na siya, no? Every day you have to know your spouse. Every day you have to know your child. Every day you have to know your you have to know your parents. The number of years of being together doesn't mean you know them well. Every day is a learning process. You have to open up your mind and your heart to learn new things about your partners in life in order for you to have a successful partnership. This can be applied in business as well. This can be applied in your workplace, in anything that you're in any area of your life that you need to deal with people. Know them, what they like and what they don't like. And definitely, I assure you 100% that you will have a good relationship. May it be in your marriage, may it be a relationship between parents and child, or may it be in your workplace with your colleague or with your boss. So try to apply this principle. It's a simple principle, but sometimes it needs humility for you to do it. It needs denying your self-interest, or setting aside your self-interest. It takes a lot of effort in order for you to do this. Kasi mahirap talaga yan. Kasi maraming mga tao na maraming pride, and ang tingin nila sa tao, sila ang ma-pride, pero actually yung sarili natin ang ma-pride na ayaw nating matapakan. So, well, that's another topic to discuss. I'll discuss that maybe in the next video. Yung pride. Okay? So, I'll see you again in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Life in 60 Seconds. Like and click the notification bell just below this video. Alright? So, I'll see you then. Life in 60 Seconds. Peace out.